Welcome aboard. It's another beautiful day on the wet coast, and something is different today. I'm wondering if you can tell what it is. Take a guess. No? I'll give you a hint. It's cream colored. Still not? It's about 48 feet long. No? My mast. This is not my mast. My mast used to sit right where I'm standing. The roller furler is on the ground. Why, you ask? Well, it's the rain. I have to work on the mast, and I'd rather not do it in the rain. I'd just as soon do it in the dry. So, move the mast inside. Now, a mast is a fairly heavy piece of equipment. It weighs about 300 pounds. And though I'm a tough old pirate, I'm not that tough. So I needed a little help. I recruited one of my buds, the Dread Pirate Ron, and we used a piece of equipment that was just sitting around out here. Let me show you. If you look behind me here, you can see the rescue skiff for the Nikomeco River Rowing Club. The big hint is it's got rescue written down the side of the hull. But the really wonderful thing about that skiff is that it's sitting on a little trailer, hand bombable. So we borrowed that, put the mast on top of the boat, and just wheeled it into the shop. Mow, 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 mow. Yeah, okay, enough of that. But the mast is now inside. I don't have to work in the rain, and we can get busy. Today's little adventure is to get started on refitting the mast. So I think I will tackle some of the wiring first, take some of the fittings off at the other end there, and then I'll probably start sanding the thing. We'll see how it goes. But I thought I'd show you what I've got to replace the antenna cable. This is LMR 400. I got it based on a recommendation I found online for low loss coax for VHF and SSB radio. So I've got actually two pieces in here, one 90 foot, go from the end of the mast all the way through the boat to the VHF, and one 22 foot, because I've got an insulated backstay for the SSB. This came from Calgary and it was a fairly reasonable price. But that is what I'm going to be using for my antenna. In the meantime, it's time to get busy taking this bad boy apart. The first thing we need to do is take stock of what we're dealing with here. At this end of the mast, there really isn't that much. It's just a bit of coax. Got a heavy cable here and some lighter wire there for the lights. But it all comes out down at the bottom. The lights are actually at the other end. So let's go have a look. So these are the wires for the spreader lights. The spreaders sit in these stainless fittings here, and the wires go up into the spreader and then out to the lights. But this has been butchered up pretty good. And these grommets are very old and dry and hard. It looks like they've been coated in something too. So that'll need to be replaced. So these are black and green wires. So there's corresponding black and green wires at the butt end of the mast. Let's go see what else we've got. These are the port and starboard lights here. This one and this one, and clearly whoever put these on put them on wrong. The idea would be that they should be shifted 90 degrees so that the red shines one way and the green shines the other way, and the backing will prevent the light from being seen on either side. So they're on wrong. Use a screwdriver to get those guys out, and the light is a screw in the cap here, so I imagine there's probably more screws down inside, and then a piece of conduit. The VHF antenna and cable. It's a bit of a mess. It's all covered with all kinds of crap. There's a hose clamp on there and some kind of caulking and a couple of nuts. So I need to get some tools and get that taken care of.